When people think of carpooling, we always start with stories from when we were younger. I remember carpooling. My mom used to take the kid down the block to school when it was snowing. During high school, I shared rides to football practice. Others have asked us, why is carpooling not so prevalent these days? And I think it's because people don't prioritize, or even society doesn't necessarily prioritize equitable access. What we are prioritizing is individual ability. And so what that leads to is 30 million cars on the roadways with busy parents trying to get their single or sometimes two kids, right, two and a half, to youth activities, including school, sports, after school programs. That leads to 43 billion miles on the roads, and that is 33 billion pounds of CO2 into the atmosphere. Piggyback Network is primarily focused on helping busy parents meet each other again. Communities don't live in the same towns anymore the way we used to, but now we still need to be able to access each other. There are platforms that are focused on enabling people to meet, but not necessarily meet in person. We want families to know who they have access to because schools, activities, and sports are disparately accessible and distributed around the cities and towns. Our primary focus is safety. We have each of our driving members pass a background check, but we are also working with Presidium to ensure that our policies and procedures allow all the members to know their responsibility to prevent abuse. Piggyback Network is currently live in the market. We have a handful of families driving today. Thus far, we have 30 hours saved, 100 rides completed, and more importantly, 2,000 miles are not on the roadways, and we've saved 4,000 pounds of carbon dioxide from being pushed into the environment. Our go-to-market strategy includes word of mouth among busy parents, but also we are partnering with organizations like the YMCA, like KIPP charter schools, like Boys and Girls Club. We have conversation and communication open, and we're always reaching out to others to build our pipeline. The market is expansive. It's 300 billion globally. We believe that within the next few years, assuming our growth strategy, funding, et cetera, we should be able to target about 180 million annually, because youth rideshare is a major problem. People know that school buses are being taken away. People know that youth transportation is primarily a function of family access. When we talk about affordability, availability, and building community, our competition is primarily electric school buses, private paid drivers, or Uber Teen. We believe that we are the only relatively available, affordable option that builds community hyper-local. Our leadership team is myself, Donald Scott II. My CEO is Ismail El-Amin. We have 20 years of experience building information management solutions. We've worked with plenty of organizations around the country, and we have the ability and the great fortune to work with a diverse cast of people who represent lived experiences from around the world. Our primary ask is for support. By the end of this year, we want to onboard 5,000 members and grow our national partnerships. What that means is we are asking people to introduce us to principals, coaches, and policymakers, but also tell busy parents about us. Of course, there's always a funding opportunity, and so we are currently allowing people to invest via WeFunder as our community round, and you can find information at the website. Primarily, we are focused on equitable access to future opportunity, and because we live in a society that's dependent on transportation, we believe that youth transportation is the best way to enable families. Thank you.